Hey guys, welcome back to 5-0-100-0.com. I am Fugget, the fittest underdog guru, using intelligent tactics. Oh man, I'm chewing too much gum again. I'm sorry. I'm not. I hope I can get through this video. Strangely enough, my laughter is not over the topic at hand because it is inappropriate to be laughing about this, I guess. Because I have mixed, well, maybe it's not, but I have mixed feelings about this topic. But I had to chime in. If I'm Fugget, the fittest underdog guru, well, I think I found the perfect male that needs this information and a lot of other therapeutic methods. Okay? You guys have probably heard about the 5-foot angry New York bagel shop guy, right? If you haven't, TMZ's covered it. It's everywhere. Went viral pretty fast. I don't know, a day or so ago. And so I watched the video, and then I looked at some other videos that this guy had actually recorded himself. Okay, so if you're not familiar with it, look for the angry bagel shop guy. Take a look at his epic rant, and then when he gets owned by this dude that puts him in his place and just tackles him. For one, it's funny. I mean, to see somebody lose it like that. And then on the other hand, it's kind of sad because obviously this guy is super triggered. And I don't know if he has any type of like mental issues. He obviously has problems with emotional self-control. And, you know, his height and being mocked or laughed at or looked down at, no pun intended, is really a source of pain for him. But it doesn't justify his ridiculous reactions. So in some other videos that surfaced online, and I believe TMZ broke it, there was one video of him in a 7-Eleven, and he has the video on, and he's yelling at the two clerks behind the counter, and to where the police got involved as well. And his rant was over how one of the clerks asked him how tall he was. That's all. And so he went on a rant about that, and I don't know if he got arrested or not, but the cop was pretty much just like, this is a ridiculous reason to be here. You know, there was these other guys, these two guys were just basically asking him a question, and when he tried to insult them, they just weren't taking the bait. They were just smirking and just letting it go. And then another video, it looked like it was in a Target, and there was a young mother with her child, and I guess they got into some kind of altercation, and from the footage I saw, he had turned on his camera and was filming it and calling her all kinds of names and this and that, as I guess she had used some profanity in front of her young son. And anyways, the bottom line is the guy has a history of getting out of control and very easily triggered over somebody talking about his height. So my thoughts on, if I was this 5-0, 100 and something, whatever he is, what is the best way to react if that's you in this situation, right? Now, first off, it's the elephant in the room. And the last thing you need to do is draw attention to it, right? Now, if somebody brings something up, you can neutralize it by possibly using humor or just, you know, shrugging it off like, you know, it's nothing new. If you draw attention to it and you react to it, then you're giving the person power that is asking the question. If you act like it's no big deal, then it's no big deal, and it neutralizes it quickly. You know, everybody's got something, you know, that they're either insecure about or something that's a shortcoming, no pun intended, or something, you know, and it's like that he's letting that define him as a man. He's letting it because of first impressions that people are going to have. They're going to look at you and go, boy, you're a small man, because it is rare, right? I mean, if you see a woman who's 6'5", everyone's looking. or a man that's 6'5" because and taller, because they think, oh, is that an athlete? Is that this? Is that? We stereotype, not in an effort to hurt anybody or to put anybody down or to be racist or sexist or weightist or whatever ist you want to come up with, okay? Generally speaking, we do it because our brains are trying to put, this person or this situation into a category to make sense of it, okay? It's like keeping track. It's keeping tallies. It's got columns, whatever's going on in the brain, right? So, yeah, this little man needs to understand that that's what's going to happen. And everybody is not going to just put on a front, or maybe not everybody is mature enough to not react or not snicker or whatever. What is he going to do? What does he do? And maybe this is the Target story, but like, when you have a little kid and all of a sudden they see like the big heavy woman in the store, mommy, daddy, that lady's fat. It's horrifying, right? Well, they're just kids. They're trying to figure out the world. And it's embarrassing. And, kids get to an age where that's no longer appropriate, but that's just what happens when they're little. Well, I'm sure it happens to him on a daily basis where, little kids look and snicker, whatever. I get it. It sucks. But that is life. Life can suck. And what are you going to do with it? Toughen up, you little shit. It's like, big deal. So what? And women don't like you on dating sites and whatever. Well, you're ugly as piss too, okay? You're not just short. You're out of shape. You've got a shitty attitude, and you're an ugly little man. So do something about it. And the ugliness starts with your attitude. And the rest, that can be fixed as well. But that's my thoughts. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm sorry about the laughing at the beginning. It honestly was not related, but it was what it was. So, guys, like, share, subscribe. Like to hear your thoughts on the Little Bagel Man, okay? And hopefully a subscriber. Little Bagel Man, subscribe. I got you. I will help you. All right, guys, take care.